got here our tried and tested launcher with an extra bit of fuel in there just to give us a bit more delta V. We've even changed the number of little external rockets that we have here as well. Added a little bit more aerodynamics because at the top here we have 2 communication satellites and 1 probe lander to get us to the moon. Let's see whether this works or not. I'm not sure we got the oomph to do this. I'm not sure we're going to have the stability to do this. We are going to have to go up, straight up. Throttle up, and in 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's trying. Come on, burn off that fuel. Let's get a little bit higher up. Look at the power of that rocket. Gonna go straight up for quite a while. Mass is reducing, and all the time that reduces. There we go, they're gone. They are going to miss the KSP. Still a very, very tall rocket. Can we afford to go to 85? Not yet, I'm not going to risk it yet. I want to lose a bit more weight first. Get out of the atmosphere a lot more before we start tipping this over because of the massive weight we've got above there. They are burning hard, they're reducing the fuel. Uh oh, we're getting a bit of a wobble on. This is not what I wanted to see. That's the worry. More struts needed. Nearly out of here, so this will help once we get rid of this section here. And I'm not going to roll over at all. That is terrible. That is... Thank goodness we got rid of that. Things are going to stabilise a lot better now. And we're going to start our rollover program. Now we've got a lot more control. This is where the real speed and altitude is going to come from, hopefully. I'm going to lose the fairing now to lose the extra weight. Things are going better now. It was a bit of a worry for a while though, but things are getting better now. Need a lot more altitude. I'm getting a little concerned for the amount of... Wow, that's a lot of wobble. Whoa. Little bit higher, little bit higher. Stop. Right. Let's deploy. I'm not sure how I'm going to grab that. Right, got that. Where are we? Again, I want to try and tidy this up a bit. Get rid of... Oh, oh, can't seem to turn that off. Don't know why. Add a maneuver. Just need to get a circularization orbit. There we go, that'll do. Computer, put us on the node. And execute. Oh, just in time. Delta V we've got remaining is not going to be enough. Check fuel, electrical charge, plenty. So pretty soon we're going to ditch this stage and hope that this is going to be enough to get us the rest of the way. Right. Let's hope that's got enough. We've got 600 odd delta V to go. Yeah, it's going to leave us possibly short. Oh, we will make orbit, and then we'll have to reassess as to what we're going to achieve from there. Here we go, it's just about to come to a finish of our gas. Or of our manoeuvre, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and engine shutdown. Phew. We got 575 delta V left. I don't think that's enough to get to the moon. There we go, now we can turn that off. Right, where is the moon? There is the moon. Set as target. Not too bad at inclination. That is a possible alternative satellite contract that we can do. Actually, we could add the maneuver. Let's just see how far off we are. We'll encounter 859 delta V. We've got 500. Right. What we're going to do instead is we're going to get to there. Pretty good inclination. Oh, wrong way. Then you get to there. Right. Oh no, a bit further. There we go. Put us on the node. see if this works or not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this engine to burn us most of that way there. Then we're gonna drop these guys off and leave this one in and make that one into that orbit. Where we will then we will then operate the rest in a from there onwards. So we'll select Kerbin and activate him just so that we've got good coverage. Okay. Not going to extend your panels yet. These should be enough to keep our, we've got loads of battery power at the moment. This won't get us all the way to where we want it to go because we will need 665 and this has only got enough fuel left in it for 575. Could have done with that extra 100, but never mind. Just check. All these stages got recovered, which is brilliant news. Select target, we'll select the moon and activate. And this one we will select active vessel and activate. And activate your communitron. That is draining our power, but we're not in the sun very much at the moment, I think. Oh no, direct sunlight. Direct sunlight. That's a concern, isn't it? Maybe I pack bigger solar panels on those, hopefully, so they can run the three guys. Right, that should be fine. So we are now going to accelerate time. I think we are in position ready, and we're just going to burn as much as we can and tidy it up at a later stage. Hold on. What's going on here? No, something went wrong there. Apparently we didn't make orbit. Well, to cut a long story short, what happened there was I didn't make orbit properly. I didn't have the engine power that I required on that lighter engine at the end to properly circularize the orbit, and despite my best efforts, I wasn't able to recover it. It was entirely my fault, forgetting rule number one, which I often do at the moment, is I'm thinking too much of the future and I'm not making the proper orbit. I'm not getting into a stable orbit before I start thinking about phase 2 of the mission. And I end up drifting back into the atmosphere and being sucked back down into the planet. On this occasion, I dumped various stages. We started to come through. A whole bunch of bits broke off the craft, and we actually did re-enter the atmosphere with something of a craft left and some fuel. So who knows? We might have been able to have made some kind of landing. Unfortunately, one of the things that did get blown off and damaged was communications. And I had no communications to be able to control the craft, so the craft plummeted, and eventually it crashed into the surface of the planet, into the water, in fact, and the entire vessel was destroyed. Only loss really was the expense of that craft. So it does give me the opportunity, though, to put right the mistakes that I made. So let's add some struts to it to give it a bit more stability. I don't think it's entirely going to solve the inherent problem of this is a very, very tall rocket, very tall and narrow, and it's probably not very well designed if you ask me. But the idea with these struts is just to stop that top stage from wobbling, just because those joints, separation joints, are particularly weak. Also, adding in a bit extra fuel at this stage here, this will give me a little bit more delta V to be able to do it, to sort of do more of a chance to get into orbit. However, that does mess up my thrust to weight ratio, so I need to add some more power at the very start to get going. So there's some of those external thumper rockets which do transfer fuel across through those adapters, and that will give me the extra power that I need just to get it up and burn some of that fuel that I've just added, to convert that fuel into speed and altitude to get me a bit higher up to sort out. But join me in the next episode where we'll test out this new rocket and hope it's more successful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.